Okay. Testing out my stream. Give me 2 seconds here because I'm having audio issues. So we're going to diagnose this here. All right. I'm going to have to use my second monitor for this. All right. It's going to move you over there. And we're going to listen to my new stream. Go over here. All right. It's going to move you over there. And we're going to listen to my new stream. See, now it sounds good over here. All right. It's going to move you over there. And we're going to listen to my new stream. Yeah, I think now it's actually sounding okay. So, I wonder if it's just when I play guitar, maybe. Let me do some stuff here real quick. Oh, boy. Let's click on content. Live. All right. So I think I sound good. Hello. When you start to talking after the test, it got crackly, but again it comes in and out. Okay, so it's not like a consistent thing. So let's see. OBS. There's a couple of things that I can try to do to fix that. There's one thing that I'm interested in trying. It does have to do with OBS though. So this is my voice. It's gonna go out for a second, but then I'm gonna come back in. All right. So now I'm using OBS's voice. The problem is it's kind of difficult to describe, but we're gonna see if what this will do. So this is my voice. It's gonna go out for a second, but then I'm gonna come back in. All right. So now I'm using. So let me know if now it's at all any different. I'm gonna turn this up. So that way you can really hear me pretty good, but yeah. Hopefully this is at least a little bit better to where it's not cranking in and out like crazy. But I want to shred. I just want to play. What's up? I hope that my audio is better. This is like a test sort of thing. But I want to practice. I hope that this audio is a little bit better. Okay. Now it's time to test the guitar. The thing that I know that's going to happen is it's going to double, so I may have to do like some muting action, but like I'll test this out real quick. I hope that sounds okay. Let's give it a test. I'm gonna play it over my computer, so it might bleed in a little bit. It's not that bad. It's bleeding in. I could hear it bleeding in, but it's not like the worst thing. So, hey Grayson. What 7 string do you recommend? Dude, if you're in for a 7 string, let me know. because I can show you the best bang for your buck 7 strings. This thing is so affordable, and I love it. Use like maybe 350 or 400 or something like that. That's an insanely good deal. So maybe I'll have my mic like this because I'm not using my boom mic anymore. It's all weird. I guess I could just mute this mic until I have to talk, so I'm gonna practice for a second here. I think I kind of figured it out. I'm going to lower this a little bit in terms of the spots so you can see me practice. This is fun, I'm not going to lie. I'm having a really good time. I'm really happy it sounds better. So the thing is like when my camera is just like in such a weird spot. I guess up. All right. It's like you can't see. Oh wait, check this out. Boom. I lowered my chair. So now I'm way down here. I feel like I'm like close to the ground. I'm relatively tall, so it's... Here's a fun little tip for you if you're trying to modulate. Like what I did there was I used A minor harmonic. And I also went to like a diminished at the end. And from there I just went to E minor. That's kind of cool. This is like a weird mix of me like having fun and practicing. Have you ever seen any of the orchestrations from Elden Ring? I listened to the final boss. I gotta check that out. I know the game is really popular. I've never listened to it. I gotta check that out. We could bring it up in our class one day. We'll just show them about the Elden Ring soundtrack, and we'll give them a music theory lesson. That'd be kind of fun. This is usually not the way I practice. I'm just trying to work on like modulating really fast with like diminished and and all that stuff, and dominance and secondary dominance stuff. Usually when I'm practicing, I'm just sitting there going like. I'm working on like my pick slanting and stuff, but right now I'm just like, whatever. Kind of fun. I'm having a good time. If you don't use diminish, you are missing out. That's what I was talking about today in my class. It's like, damn, it's like the best thing ever. It's the easiest way to create tension and resolution, right? So definitely learn that before you learn your dominance. This like Beethoven stuff. All the stuff that he did was just dominant, secondary dominant. I like part of what I go through in my master class is there's this Beethoven piece, and he does this like thing where he does like his one chord. He does like what his 5 of 2, which would be what? If I was doing 5 of 2, which would be F sharp 7. Resolve that to his 2. Then he go to his 3. Then he resolve it to his like he would do that all the time. So. I play a lot better when I do live streams and when I play on stage, but I feel like I play terrible whenever I record like the reels for Instagram or the shorts and stuff or the TikToks, and I don't know why that is. Like I feel like right now I'm like, maybe it's because I was just teaching, but I feel like I'm doing really good right now, but usually I feel like I don't do very good. But then when I'm doing Instagram, like I have to do this like I have to do like the perfect take, you know. But here I'm just like doing whatever. It's juicy, It's because it's only perfection when recording reels. Yeah, you have the same thing. Yeah, for sure. That's how it is. So, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm feeling good. Like, I feel like my hands feel like really, really good. And I feel like it's because lately I've been like tripling down on how much I've been practicing and not missing a day, even though my life is just so chaotic and busy. That's why my YouTube channel is always like, oh, I'm going to upload today, and then I don't upload for a month, and then I upload 3 videos in a row, and then I don't upload for 2 months, and I upload one giant video, you know, and it sucks because I don't want that, but it's just kind of the way my life is, because I mostly teach. That's like most of my life. And then on top of that, I have a band that I'm very serious with. And then on top of that, I practice a lot. And then on top of that, that's just like my guitar stuff. I have to compose stuff occasionally. Like I'm doing some stuff for a film score. So that's another thing that I'm doing. And then I like to run. So I developed that too in my life. And just, you know, getting all that stuff is like what kind of holds me back from doing like one video a week like I really want to do. But I am experimenting with other videos to hopefully start getting out weekly videos again, because I want to have more heart-to-heart talks, because I feel like that's something that musicians don't really do very much, and we just play like I am right now. So, excuse me. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I should just do this more. This is like, I'm actually having like a really, really fun time right now. And I hope that I've figured out some sort of audio system to where it sounds decent. I gotta get a new mic stand. So this is a boom stand that I bought that was like $25, and it's horrible. It falls apart all the time. But this is just like a regular good old mic stand, and it's very durable. It's very heavy, but it's in such a weird spot, you know. It's, if I put it right here, you're not gonna be able to see my guitar, so I have to like talk to the side like this, right? It's pretty interesting. So oh my gosh, do I think of any other updates? There really hasn't been anything different happening. I've really just been practicing a lot more. I've been teaching my students a lot of new, cooler stuff that I've been experimenting with. A lot of pick slanting. I feel like in my playing life, I've gotten tremendously better with pick slanting. Like, I took it really seriously. If I can recommend a course to take, go to, oh my God, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, but his first name is Justin, last name is Hombach, I think. He's a German guitar player. He's a YouTuber as well, and his course got me feeling so good with my picking, so good. So most of the stuff that I teach is from Troy, Justin, and Ben Eller. Those are like the 3 best shred teachers in my opinion. So whenever I'm teaching you guys for pick slanting, it's those guys. They're really good with that. For sweeps, like, that's not really a huge problem for me. But pick slanting, oh man, I used to do the pinky anchoring. And you can pick slants with the pinky anchoring, but it's not as efficient as doing it like this, because our wrist naturally moves side to side, right? And having that pinky there will create tension, and it'll just get your hand to kind of lock in. And I don't really recommend doing that anymore like I used to. So always adapt, right? Always change when it's appropriate, right? That was a technique that I did for like 16 years. I have a video about it, and I changed. So that's how you get really good. So I know you were talking about picking and shredding, but I have a guitar question. How can I strum faster without getting tired? Okay, so remember 2 things. One thing, endurance is very different than speed, right? I can go fast with maybe playing 16th notes like this in a burst, right? But I might have a really hard time doing that for a long duration of time. So it's kind of like running. You have to work on your speed, and then you have to work on your endurance. Okay, so here's what you do. if you're doing a strumming pattern like this, like, or something like that, and you're doing it like voices, for example, like when we're doing that. That is just constantly doing that over and over again. Here's what you do. Slow it down. Okay. See if you can do it at 50% speed the whole way through, because that will show you. Then bump it up to 0.75 and then bump it up to 100. That would be probably the best way to do it. Or you could even do the burst with strumming. So here's what you do with that. Try to see if you can do really, really fast bursts with your strumming, even faster than the actual track. So if you're doing like voices, right? That's what I would do. I would just crank it up really, really fast, right? And then from there, slow it down to original. I promise you it will be 10 times easier. So to sum it up, slow it down, build your way up, get that endurance going, because endurance is huge. Or other half of that, just crank up that metronome like way faster than it actually is. And then do the burst for a little bit of time, right? So burst is when you only do a little section of it, like that. And then from there, just slow it back down to original and see how easy it is. Promise you that'll help. Let me know if you have any other questions while I noodle. Apparently my internet's terrible. What's up? I'm assuming that's Kathy. Yeah. It's the rocks socks, right? How's it going, Kathy? I'm not gonna lie, I'm having like probably the best playing day I've had in like 2 months, dude. Cool. Another thing I wanted to say is my video got frickin' views, bro. Like ridiculousness with editing it like a crazy person. But yeah, that video is doing really well, so thank you guys. Oh, and my short is doing good too. Hell yeah. It's nice when the algorithm works. Oh, my hands just feel so good. I have to stop soon though because I gotta go to bed. Finger stretches? Yeah, kind of. It's more so like the finger, like like strength and dexterity. So I work on like very, very, very light wrist movements is mostly what I focus on versus finger stretches. So you can, this is my other microphone, but you can pretend it's a dumbbell for a second. So if you take a dumbbell or just something that's kind of heavy or one of those like weird workout things that are like bands that have like that little ending on it, you take it, you put it on your knee, and then you go like this over and over again. You just go like this. You keep everything the same spot, but you just go like this, and then you flip it, then you go the other way, and then you just do that a bunch of times. So working out both of those made me feel tremendously better, especially since I have carpal tunnel. For God knows what reason, it's not bothering me right now. Like my hands feel really good right now, but yeah, that's what I would recommend. It made my carpal tunnel feel better. If you're just talking about in general finger stretching, I mean, I don't even do a lot of them in all honesty. I do them a little bit, but like that going against like you can't really see, but like, oh wait, maybe you could see this. Put your hands against a wall like that and let it bend like that, and then just turn away, and then it'll feel really good. So turn away. It'll be really good. Let me try out my clean tone. Oh my goodness gracious. How does it sound with clean? Nothing. I can hear it, but it's so quiet. Let's see if I can write some weird stuff. Oh, I gotta go to bed in a second here. Everybody's like going to bed. I could tell that there's like nobody here left. So it was fun though. I'm happy I figured things out with the audio.